Hey guys, Joe here and welcome back to Gnomoria. It's still year 1, we are in the fall, winter is coming, so we need to stock up on food as much as we can. Since we actually managed to get a merchant, recently we have the grape farms here of course, we have the yaks who hopefully will start breeding soon enough. I've added a bit of expansion to the wheat farm here to try and get a bit more sown here before winter comes. I doubt it's gonna end up paying off, but whatever, we'll have a look at it. Apart from that, I can't really remember what I've done since last time. I've mainly been playing on my other game, actually trying to figure out what happens in the game past the point that we're at. And it's kind of left me a bit more prepared, at least, for what's to come in the game. So hopefully we can end up making it through winter and then having some sort of success when we get further on. One thing I did notice in my other game is that I found some sort of weird canyon or ravine on the ground somewhere, which basically went all the way down to lava level, which is at like minus 99 or something like that. And the way I found that was just by having some corridors stuck all the way, like in the different not diagonals, but this way, like, and that way. I'm at a loss for words right now. So I think we might actually end up doing some sort of similar cut in here to try and first of all locate what kind of resources we have and see if we can find that ravine. If anything, then to block it off so we know it's there and we can protect against it. The main issue with them is that they allow stuff that spawns deeper down, of course, to climb up through it and then maybe reach our territory. Not something we really want to have happen to us. So if I zoom out a bit here, we can... Okay, what if I dig a nice little tunnel all the way over there? And then the middle is pretty much right about here. So we can dig a nice tunnel that way. And we can do one this way as well. There is something here at least, as you can see. Like when you do this sort of large area, you can kind of see, okay, there is something right there actually. A big chasm, because of the like you can't dig into the wall there because there is no wall, so it'll just say you can't. So there's something there and there's something right there, but I'm still gonna let these guys finish the long passages through here to see if we can find some sort of other type of stone maybe. If not, then we'll just have to dig further down to locate them. I've also learned a bit about jewelry and their values and such, so hopefully that can also help me make some sort of progress with the kingdom overall. The main purpose of the jewelry, as far as I found, is that they work as trade goods, and nothing else pretty much. So if we zoom back in here, we can see we've made some jewelry. Not that one. We have a sapphire necklace here, which is worth 900. We have a good bunch of cut sapphire gems here, and if we take our crafter here and say, okay, so if you make, let's say, a gem ring out of malachite, according to the wiki, I don't know how outdated it is, but any sort of gemmed jewelry is only dependent on the value is only depending on the crafting quality and not the materials used. So it doesn't matter whether you make it out of silver, gold or malachite, as long as there's a gem in. Whereas something like silver, you just want to make something completely out of silver, so it's a silver statue rather than gemmed necklace, for instance. So that's a bit strange if that really is still the case. If it has been fixed since then that's fantastic. But I kind of consider it a bit strange that it is that way. I'm just replacing these couple of blocks here with dirt again. It seems that there's some sort of grass that refuses to grow there. How's the expansion going? We need to fill hole with stone wall. Right there. And then we need to dig a bit into the mountain here, I can see that. So if we say terrain dig, ramp down, there, to start with. I mean, we can just kind of shave off a bit and then eventually smoothen it out. But yeah, the miners have plenty of work now. Let's actually see how they're doing. There we go. Making good progress going into the wall. We have some coal in the wall here. That's nice to find. But yeah, the new gem necklace or ring that we just made, sapphire ring, with 427. I guess that's because of the poor quality. So until we get some more malachite, how much do we have over here actually? We have contents, malachite ore, a bunch of that. So we actually need to make all the malachite bars we can. Let's just cancel that one and say, okay, craft bar, repeat craft all the ore you can into bars as it pops up. And then let's have a look. We have a bunch of wood and surplus now. We have a bunch of planks as well. We've managed to put in a couple of tables and chairs in the great hall here, making it slightly more useful. We have a good bit of meat that's not been made into sausages. I think we might need to look into the how people are, like what people are doing. Maybe set up a sort of housekeeper profession. Let's see. Designate area grove. Can we just expand this one? No, we can't. They actually count as two different groves. That's a bit annoying. Let's just fix that then. Designate area grove. And let's just take it all the way out to the edge. Oh, of course, there's something in the way there. Pine. There we go. That should do it. Now, we have quite a bit of food actually, which I guess is a good thing. We have quite a bit of straw as well for the animals here. There's actually something I want to do quickly, and that is make a trough. Let's just make it out of marble. Because you can then place the trough inside the pasture, and the animals will eat from that, and gnomes will keep it stocked rather than them having to have the stockpile next to it. So that's kind of handy, if I can get that done. It looks as though it's underway already. There we go, trough is done. So build furniture trough, and let us put it. Let's just put it there, yeah, that's fine. Now, in terms of... I'm just gonna have a drink here quickly. Winter is coming, but once winter comes, we'll also get a bunch of new nomads coming in. So the more gems we can make, the more valuable we can make our country, like in a very short amount of time, the better it is. So let us get that jewel going, and then maybe see if we can... That's called helmets. There is... I noticed there was a new decoration, the skull on a pole. I don't know if you have to just bring a skull and a stick to the crafting side, but let us make a couple of those. I think we have some skulls somewhere. So furniture, skull on a pole. Any skull, any stick? Yeah, we have 4 skulls. Actually, let us quickly replace the floor out here. So let's get the block floor, let's get sandstone blocks right there. And then once that's done, we'll put up the skulls out there to warn off any intruders. See, they've managed to peel away most of this that we set up, so let us continue that ramp down. We want it actually to go all the way over here. So yeah, let's just take as much as we can here. And then have a look at the miners down here. See, this one coming along nicely, this one not going far. All we're finding is basalt, really. They are... This gal is really digging. Like, who is this? That's Sita. she has the zombie virus, so we don't want her to be killed. 40 mining, 48 hauling, pretty fit. But she digs through this stuff like no one's business. And gone it is. Alright, that reminds me. I promised last time to name a gnome after people who wanted one, and we actually have one guy who wants a gnome, so... since we have a jeweler here, then I guess we're gonna rename Tick. Because that's... the name is gonna be Super Craftin'! Yay! No exclamation mark. There we go. And he's the jeweler, so he's a super crafter. Wait, that didn't... oh yeah, it just didn't update there. Alright, there we go. Welcome to the family. And of that, of course, that invitation is still open if anyone else wants a gnome named after them, so I can mourn your death whenever that inevitably happens due to some sort of weird mistake from my part. By all means, put it in the comments. And we have a dirt golem. Great. I don't even know how strong these guys are. They're pretty strong, a lot of fitness. Good health. Go on, get rid of him. All squads. And of course this guy is in trouble, I think, because he's fighting with a wheelbarrow. He does have pretty decent fighting skill, but that doesn't really make much difference when he's alone. But once the cavalry comes here, then hopefully we can get away without much damage to our guys. There we go, Dirt Golem has died. Someone already stole his corpse. Getting him to the stockpile. But yeah, I think it was down here we also found one of these wood ravine things, so if we zoom ahead here, then hopefully Sita here will make it through in a decent amount of time. And then we can have a look at what's above and below, maybe. Yeah, that stone's just disappearing like no one's business. Alright, let us have a pause here and see. Okay, we have a bunch of tin in the wall there. This ravine goes down, there's some sapphire, through a marble layer, through another battle, through some more sandstone, into some lapis, into some more marble with a bunch of copper, into some bauxite here with even more copper, like a lot of it, all the way down to more sandstone with some more emeralds and copper, and then it finally ends up with some granite down here. Okay, that's pretty good. Nice to see. There's also a bunch of black stuff there, that's cool. And anything else? Like, that's a big copper vein there. We have some coal here, I guess. Tin. Coal. Bunch of different stuff, but it's very far down, all of it. And the big question, of course, is whether stuff can get up. It doesn't look, because we have like these overhangs here, so it doesn't look as though there's much stuff that can actually crawl up from there. So I reckon I'm just gonna leave that mainly alone. There's some copper above, which we could easily get up to, I guess. Can we actually terrain mine ramp up? That's a kind of weird. Whatever. Let's get that done. On the surface here we actually have harvested some grapes now. That's pretty good. That means we can start making some more wine. I think we're making up to 32 wine. How much do I actually have in storage here? Stockpile, contents, we have 31 wine, so we have a lot of wine. We don't need to worry about that. In terms of food, we don't have a lot. We have grain, we have meat, but no one's actually cooking. And craft too. I think we need to start making some cheese, because we have milk, but we don't have a lot of food. Come winter, we have fruit, which people can eat directly, of course. But it won't sustain them for long, and I think cheese might be a bit more nourishing in that aspect. So getting the cheese production up is going to be a good thing. Once winter comes, I'm hoping that we can assign one or two nomads to just be a sort of a caretaking role, so that they'll be taking care of the kitchen, making all the wine, making all the food. They'll be taking care of people in the hospital, and possibly taking over tailoring as well. Take that away from the farmers, to kind of focus stuff a bit more. How many bandages do we have? We have 20 bandages, that's fine. Everyone still has their own room, I think. I mean, we can just kinda... goblin has been spotted up on the wall. One of them wearing a lot of armor. One of these goblins were wearing, yeah, one copper breastplate, one copper helmet, and dual wielding swords. That's actually rather dangerous. One goblin died, two goblin died, and the last goblin has died. And there's a lot of blood from my guys. Oh god, that's horrible to watch. Someone just dropped their axe. I don't see any decapitated limbs, but that might just be me. But yeah, hopefully they'll... most of this blood is... oh, Supercraft's blood. And I saw some of Igor's blood as well. So let us just quickly pause the game and have a look at their health, because... Supercraft and Jewel here, health good. Okay, he didn't take any sort of permanent injury. And then Igor, the soldier, super soldier. Where are you hiding? Have you gone to your bed or have you gone downstairs? Let us just find you. Not Supercraft then, Igor, the soldier. He's thirsty, he's in good health. He is not missing any arms or anything else. I'm just wondering, because he's been a soldier for a long time, but he has no skill at all in fighting. I'm guessing that might be... I don't know, don't really know how that is, but at least he has a bit of skill in sword. I'm guessing that's the one that really dominates. Supercraft is supposedly he's healing the patient. Oh, the blacksmith is the patient here. Seriously injured his left eye. That's gonna hurt his hand-eye coordination and his depth perception. But yeah, it seems that we managed to get through that pretty decently. Now of course we can butcher the corpses for the meat. And we have all this blood everywhere, just looking horrible. So while we have all these beautiful bloody decorations, let us get that, get those skulls and poles set up. So we have furniture, skull on a pole, any skull. Let's go for the honey badger skulls, because that's something that could potentially try and attack us, whereas the yaks are not that dangerous. There's a bear. I actually don't want people to attack that bear, if we can avoid it. Oh god. That's a problem because Sita is a minor and I don't want to lose her. And the bear is bloody dangerous. Populations. Which squad is Sita part of? Military. Squads. The thunderous incest. Oh, hold on, that was not what I wanted to do. Sita is part of this squad here. Wait. Why is it that the other soldier we have is not part of the soldier squad? That's kind of silly. There we go. Perform attack orders, defend gnomes. Hold on. Basic formation, civilian dog. The best defense. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to attack this bear and hopefully we can kill it. All squads. Alright, let's make it happen. That's one guy. 2 guys. 3 guys. I just lost 3 gnomes due to that bear. Yeah. I really need to learn how to properly use that stupid... Like, they were not set to attack, and the bear was not actively attacking anyone. So I don't know why they would go for it. like that. That's really a mystery to me. And it cost us some of our really good guys. And of course we have a clay golem here as well, just to kind of top it off. Oh dear lord. So who do we lose? Let's have a look. We lost Dingleberry. And we lost Sita, who was the quick miner, and we lost Dingus, who was something else. Ugh. Dear lord. That's really unlucky. Hopefully winter will come soon and we can get some new nomads to replace them. You will all be missed, guys. Rest in peace on top of the mountain. And I think that also makes it the end of this episode. We've suffered a tremendous loss here, and I think I might just be too shocked to really continue playing for now. So until next time, I'm Jerry, and this has been Gnomoria. Bye.